What's up, good morning, Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're going to be hopping into Gilmore Girls, episode number 19 of season number 1, Emily in Wonderland. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. Episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, that's totally cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. What was last episode? Oh, the grandma. Last episode was the episode with the grandma. Introduced to the grandma. Lori lost about $250,000, which sucks, but you know, it would have changed her, you know what I mean? That's what the mom was saying, or grandma was saying. But yeah, we're gonna hop in here, have a good time, hopefully. Not sure what Emily in Wonderland means. Emily is the mom, right? This is Emily, right? Am I right? Is this Emily? I don't know what her name is. I think it's Emily. Yeah, we're just gonna hop in here, have a good time, pretty much. Like, comment, subscribe. Patreon if you want for reactions. Here we go.
We already had this conversation.
Yeah, but I don't believe you.
Mother, tell her.
I don't have any baby pictures of your mother.
Thank you.
How could you not have any baby pictures of Mom? Because when your mother was 7, I came downstairs and found her burning all of her baby pictures. Why would you do that? As a child, your mother had an unusually large head.
The best thing about it was that you would tell me constantly. My first complete sentence was, "Big head, want Dolly."
I can't imagine it being that bad. It wasn't. It just affected her balance a little, so...
Okay, can we please talk about something besides my formerly huge head?
Are these new chairs, Grandma? I can put off studying for one day.
I'm working.
No one's asking you to do anything, Lorelai. This is between Rory and me. I accept your offer, Rory. I would love to spend Saturday with you.
Oh, yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, you know,
I mean, they're sky blue.
placed good.
We're gray. Oh my god, I just noticed. They both have the same color eyes.
I'm gonna get some more coffee.
Have I never noticed that before?
Mom, look at this.
What is that? It's an old abandoned inn. I ran.
So what was that all about?
Oh, no, we're gonna go check out this old inn Rachel found.
Huh.
He doesn't want them to hang out
I didn't know
together.
you're a lot different from you.
Because I'm not really great.
No, you're great, just in
A different kind of
way.
great.
In a not really great way.
That's not what I meant. Like, I mean, the two of you are just completely different people. Both great, but I'm just a little surprised that, you know, you're different types of greatness.
The lobby.
Oh, I also made those little orange glazed muffins you like with warm cinnamon
Just say no
butter.
right out the gate. Say no.
Rune is in the lobby.
Uh-huh.
Why? Yes, but has Jackson met him? I think that would change his mind.
Apparently Rune had a rough childhood. His parents don't talk to him. His brothers and sisters don't talk to him. No one talks to
I
him.
wonder
So
why.
then what's wrong with Jackson?
I don't know, but he's determined to stand by him, and I have to respect his decision.
Enjoy the jam.
What, stay in the hotel?
Oh,
That happened.
would you mind explaining the thank you jam?
Yeah, well, I was supposed to ask you something about Rune.
Like what?
Well, he just not too long ago lost his job. And
Oh, hell no.
Something like that.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing in here.
I know, it's a little sparse.
It's the grapes of wrath.
Don't worry, we eat fine.
No food, no drink. Do you at least have plates?
Yes, we have plates.
There are women in bikinis on them.
The original Charlie's Angel.
Right? I'm assuming that's gonna be her dream is to own an inn,
Must have been
but not to
something when I was
open
all
an
fixed
inn
up and nice.
in another area of the
Can
same
I ask what
town.
the fascination with this place is? Paint, some pretty curtains.
Maybe that'll be the
and
season finale.
$50,000
She buys this,
construction, we're open for
and
business.
season 2 is about her
Did you always
building.
want to own an inn?
No, I was still dreaming of owning a red Camaro when Rory.
Staring.
Because you look great.
Yes, what a shame your grandfather isn't here. He'd fall in love with me all the...
It's nice to meet you. Rory, can I talk to you for a sec?
Go talk. I have a lot
What
of
is the
bookings to
teen
do.
drama now?
Problem.
Hit me. Tiny, perfect Korean girl that
Oh, this is the one guy from the
No, they
party.
know.
Know what?
Know
Where
that
she
I listen
kissed.
to the wrong music and wish I could go blonde without looking like an idiot? Or that I'd take a Whopper over...
On the bottom.
Are they signed?
Look on the bottom.
They're signed. How do I know that's authentic?
You have my word.
And a letter of authentication?
That too.
It's like watching the Williams
32
sisters. Mostly in popcorn.
Insulting.
I won't take
Then
it.
someone else will. Read your business.
I like that woman. And you know what? I like these shoes.
You're becoming one of us, Grandma.
Oh, what's gonna happen? It's gonna ruin this.
I love this street.
Ah, fuck.
Hey.
May I help you?
Yeah,
Probably have so many to pick from.
you're rude.
You've cut me to the quick out of here, teeny tiny.
I will only be pushed so far,
And
pal.
obviously it's down.
Rune, you made it great.
Will you tell this guy who I am?
This is Rune.
You know.
Sprained my shoulder on the way over here.
Relax. I got it.
Great.
Why are you? Why are you?
Move it, Rune.
No. You already gave him a job and a room. Man, fuck that.
She's busy.
Oh no, she'd want to say hi. Michelle, where's Mom?
Off with her boyfriend.
What boyfriend?
Small, dark, wanted in first dates.
Okay. Well, do you know when she's coming back? Because my grandmother's here and we want to say.
C'est si vrai, c'est si vrai.
Okay. Well, we better go find Mom.
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Look at that.
Charming.
My favorite place.
Oh no.
No, this is where we used to live.
Oh.
Right when Mom and I moved here, this was our apartment. But I know it looks small, but it's
He's
really
naked,
pretty.
isn't he?
Come on. See, we had our bed right over there.
Oh, he's not.
And Mom put up this really pretty curtain around the
Thought he
tub
was
so
gonna
that
be
it
in here
looked like
naked.
a real bathroom. And we would just sit outside at night when the inn would have parties, and we'd just listen to music and feed the ducks and...
Wrong.
Grandma?
What's wrong?
Grandma, wait. What's
Why
the
is
matter?
she?
Nothing.
Did something happen? Are you sick? Is it the teriyaki?
I'm fine. It's just getting late. I have to go.
But this was our apartment. But I know it looks small, but it's
He's
really
naked,
pretty.
isn't he?
Come on. See, we had our bed right over there.
Oh, he's not.
And Mom put up this really pretty curtain around the
Thought he
tub
was
so
gonna
that
be
it
in here
looked like
naked.
a real bathroom. And we would just sit outside at night when the inn would have parties, and we'd just listen to music and feed the ducks and...
Wrong.
Grandma?
What's wrong?
Grandma, wait. But...
Hey, do you mind?
What? Oh, sorry.
Inspire you a little
What?
more.
Why does your thing
Great.
say private office?
Never been in Luke's apartment with me till I was blue in the face.
Too many
Well,
times of
you just
flaking
keep
out on
trying
him.
until he hears you. Hey, I don't blame him. I've given him no reason to believe me. Rachel invited me
Ah,
to look at some pictures.
good.
Yeah, and go through your underwear drawer.
Where is she?
Freezing your bra
Where?
in the bathroom.
What happened to the grandma? Why'd she freak
like
out
this
like that?
song. It makes me gloomy.
Night at Balthazar's.
He's a 16-year-old Korean boy.
Or so he led me to believe. What's the bottom line here? The bottom line is that he wants me to call him back. But if I do that, then he's probably going to ask me on
If
an...
he had to choose, I'd say in sync.
Wonderful.
Are you writing this down?
Maybe.
What for?
You'll see. I'm looking forward to dinner on Friday.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Hey, you guys look like you were talking girl talks.
Girl talk.
Yeah.
What's girl talk?
You know, pantyhose, nail polish.
Curtains.
Yes, that stuff.
You didn't like me being up there?
No big deal.
Jump in and believe her. Unless, you know, there's some other reason you don't want to.
Like what?
Like,
The woman.
I don't know.
There's no other reason.
Okay,
Damn.
well, fine. Then there's no other reason.
I'll think about it.
Okay, well, thanks for letting me borrow your thingy.
You're welcome.
I'll see you later, Luke.
Hello? Damn it!
Is it a part?
Hello,
Is
hello,
it a mini?
hello.
Wow, Mom, hi. Check the rubbing alcohol.
How was the drive?
I feel like she's trying to make it like the
Good.
restaurant.
Voila.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
she redid the room. She redid
Grandma, what
Lorelai's
is this?
room.
This is your room.
What?
Since you've been spending so much time here lately, I thought
You see the NSYNC poster?
Thank you, Grandma.
you're
Hey,
welcome,
she got
sweetheart.
98
come on, let's
degrees.
go downstairs
This
and
isn't
see
Lorelai's old room?
You coming?
You bought her room, and you know you're right. It's nice. I'm sorry. I'm just being
A
silly.
little bit, a little
Maybe
part
you
of
don't
her
like
is
the fact that
jealous.
now she has a place away from you. Someplace
What the
that's just her own.
What the fuck is
I thought
that?
it was fine.
Or maybe it's because it's so large and spacious and has 4 solid walls around the bathtub.
Excuse me?
I
is
mean, it
happening?
may not be exciting or bohemian, but at least it doesn't have shovels propped up against the sofa either, now does it?
I'm sorry.
What is
I missed
happening?
the checkered flag.
Yeah.
When did the argument start?
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
it's not a shack in the woods? Or is it the proximity to me that's making it so uncomfortable for you?
What is
What are you
happening?
talking about?
You hated us that much?
What?
You had to take that little girl away. That...
I needed to be someplace that wasn't here.
Excuse me.
Jesus. What a freaking turn. I don't understand what that shit turned dark. Like not dark, but turned what the hell?
Quiet.
Ma'am.
You hardly said anything at dinner.
Wow, I was not
Say
expecting
anything on
that.
the ride home.
Was not expecting it to just go to
Oh, I feel
Dear
I've gotten sloppy with
Jesus.
this whole 10 and 2 hand position thing. Yeah, seriously, the other day I caught myself doing a 9. And me running away from them is always going to be a big deal. There is nothing you can do to change that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, I would date Steven Tyler.
Can I ask you a question whose answer wouldn't horrify me?
Oh, go ahead.
Do you think you and Grandma will ever be able to...
Empties out his sock drawer and gives it to me. Oh, that's great. You got a drawer. And a set of keys. Well, you can put the keys in the drawer. He's accepting it. He's believing it.
How are you gonna ruin
It's all
it?
because of you. Actually,
How are you gonna ruin
it's
it?
because of you. I'm not gonna screw it up this time. I know you won't. Well, I owe you one.
There you are. What are you gonna do?
So, you gonna be in Stars Hollow for a while then? Yeah, quite a while. Well, that's great.
So she doesn't like it and gets bored and wants
You
to.
want any ice cream with that pie? Well, I did get you a drawer.
Does it taste different to you?
Yeah, it does.
Huh? That's weird. Why?
Oh, this is gonna work. I'm gonna have to do some floor plans. I think. Where is that plumbing?
Wow, your own inn. Cool, huh? It's gonna be a really big job.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll get Rune to manage the place for me.
How's he doing?
He put a tip jar on the reservation desk.
Ah.
I think we got a shot.
If only we had that 250 from great grandma. All right. Well, that was episode number 19. Solid episode. I don't know. I think a major thing with the Luke thing happened, like the whole Luke situation. That blow up with the mom was intense. But overall, it's probably a 7. I'm guessing. That's probably what I would give it. We progressed the story with Luke. We progressed the story with the mom a bit, like her finding out all the other stuff about, where they lived and everything. The Rune stuff, Lorelai's too nice. I would never have allowed the Rune thing. That would be a hell to the no for me. Did anything else really major happen in the episode? Besides the mom seeing the shack and then it's clearly setting up that Lorelai's gonna buy, what did she call it? The dragonfly? Is that what she called it? Dragonfly Inn or something along those lines. So they're clearly setting that up, right? So she's gonna own that at one point, my guess. Yeah, Luke kind of accept. I feel like Rachel's gonna ruin things, like she'll ruin it, and then Luke and her and Lorelai will get into a big ass spat about it. It was your fault. You made me believe and all this other stuff, and then it'll go from there. But yeah, let's break down the episode, see if there's anything major that we miss. So we start off the episode with the antique talk, right?
The best thing about it was that you would tell me constantly.
Oh, this is the baby pictures about how Lorelai had a big head and the mom kept saying you had a big head. And then it leads to the stuff at the coming into town to go to the souvenir. No, the souvenir shop. Not souvenir. What the hell they call it? Antique shop. Let's see. We then hop over here. Rachel's here. Luke's here. Rachel and Luke seem to be getting along very well. The picture from that episode where Luke and Lorelai were talking. The theme of the episode is the feelings that Lorelai has for Luke, she's not acting on, and then Luke might be holding on to feelings for Lorelai, and it just kind of is this thing where neither one of those is talking about it. Luke's trying to move on because he's been in love with Rachel for such a long time. She comes, she goes. That's why he doesn't trust her now. But he says later that she wants to try and make it work. We then have this situation where Snooki decides to ask Lorelai to let Rune move in. Never thought we were going to see that character again. Kind of not happy that we are going to see him again. He's a very annoying character that doesn't bring anything to the table besides his annoyingness. And I feel like he needs to get punched in the face by anybody when he talks to them. Lorelai being so nice, gives him a job. See how the mom's seeing how Rory and them live. Essentially, no food. Charlie's Angels plates, nothing like her. We then go to the inn that Rachel will take pictures of. It's all run down. Lorelai wants to buy it, clearly. That's what they're setting up there. Going through the town, we go to the inn. We see that that Lane's mom and Lorelai's mom are very, very similar, nonetheless. We just have a good night, a good day. We see Rune and homeboy here arguing, and it's just, that's going to be annoying. This is going to be an annoying little fight. And Roy wants to show the grandma around. go to this thing. I actually thought that was a really good scene. The one where she shows her the thing and then the grandma like freaks out about it.
Just listen to music and feed the ducks and Grandma?
I mean, I guess, and then later when we find out, when it does come out about the whole situation, I mean, it does look like a nice little small thing. I guess to her it's not, but let me see. I want to see this apartment. Like, I mean, it is like, it's not great. It is kind of not great. There's a shed. But the fact that Lorelai ran away from her very expensive, rich parents' house to this, I guess that would be something that you as a parent would be like, right, you rather live here than live with me. And I guess that would be where you kind of get them arguing the way they did. We then go into Luke's apartment. We see how Luke lives. We see Rachel, and then Rachel talks about wanting to stay and wanting to settle down, and she asked Lorelai if she can put in a good word for her about with Luke, and try to convince him that this time is different, that I'm not gonna leave. And like I said, it's gonna blow up in his face, it's gonna blow up in everybody's face. She's gonna bail, she's going to leave. And just becoming this big fight. Emily call Rory about asking her questions about what she likes. Find out later what that's about. We then see Lorelai and Luke kind of hanging out, and Lorelai kind of walking around the back of Luke's restaurant and being very, very awkward, and Luke not actually being comfortable with Lorelai and Rachel hanging out, and what that's going to turn into and where that's going to go. And essentially Lorelai convinces Luke to essentially accept that this time Rachel's going to stay and it's going to be different. Have this whole movie thing. Luke and Rachel happy. And then we get the whole thing with the room. Lorelai finds it weird. I thought this was Lorelai's room, and then she kind of like switched it around, but it's not. This is a different room. So I thought Lorelai was going to be jealous of the fact that the mom did so much for her, right? She did call it that the mom wants to be her best friend, but I thought it was going to be this whole thing about, you never did any of this for me. Instead, it turned in a way that was very different, where essentially the mom, Emily, yells at Lorelai about picking the shack and all. It was a really good little thing. I love her thing about what happened.
Sorry, I'm just being silly.
Maybe you don't like the fact that now she has a place away from you.
Like that, what the fuck is that line? Like, what is that line?
Some place is just her own.
I said I was fine.
Against the sofa either now, does it?
I'm sorry, I missed the checkered flag. When did the argument start?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? I was like, what the hell just happened? We were perfectly fine, and then it went to hell. And then you get the reason why is, Lorelai chose to live where she lives instead of living home. And Rory actually asked a good question here. Will her and her mom ever be okay with the past? I don't know. I don't think it. I mean, if it is, it's going to be several seasons from now. We then get Rachel saying thank you for Lorelai helping. Lorelai gives a look. Gives a look here. The coffee thing's interesting, right? We always go to Luke's, the coffee, because it's familiar and we love the coffee and it tastes the same. The it tastes different line. It's a metaphor for things are about to be different. Things are different now. It must be. No, but Luke said he's the one that went to go pour the pot. Interesting. I mean, a lot of different things could give flavor to a coffee, but interesting. I like the way that they did it, though. I wish it would have been more that Rachel made the coffee, and that's why it tastes different. But I get what they were going for. Really good little moment there. But overall, I give it a 7. I think that what the key scenes was the blowing up here, the ending, but everything else was just kind of okay. It was fine. I guess the end thing was pretty, knowing the future of where they're gonna go with that was pretty good as well. But that's my reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Head over to Patreon for the full unedited reaction episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, totally cool. You can get episodes here whenever. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna talk to you guys later.